Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. It had been a cold few weeks, and I felt it was the need to get out and do some camping. Just heading through the town of Cochrane, heading west. Gonna head up to Waiparous. Gonna try to find a place to camp. I had this perfect place I wanted to try out just off the Transalta road, not too far away from the place where we camped the last time. It was beautiful out. Temperature was around 0 degrees. Roads were kind of slick in spots, as you can see right here. You're driving on pavement, all of a sudden the wind had blown, the snow crossed the road, making things a little bit slick, so you had to be careful how you drove. Not quite four-wheel drive weather, but just had to play it safe. Driving through the village of Waiparous, this is one of my favorite spots, is when you drive across this little single-lane bridge, and you got the ravine on both sides. It's actually very beautiful. Too bad you really couldn't capture it on camera. Continuing heading west, there's another part of Snowpatch Road here. This spot was actually really slick on the way out, so I actually drove in the middle instead of off to the side, except when this vehicle came. Last thing you want to do is lose control and take somebody out. Now I'm just making a little turn off, heading out to the Transalta to pull over and start to air down. Such a beautiful day. Just got out here. I just aired down 20 pounds, actually 18. Now try to find a place to camp. I'm not familiar too well with this area, and Fedor and Steve are going to be joining. Pulling over to the spot gave me a chance to check everything over, make sure everything was looking good. The roof rack is working out awesome. This is the first time since I built it was able to try it out. Coming through the Transalta into the public land use. This is the first little section here. It had froze and melted, so first little barrier to try to cross is go through this frozen mess where it seems like all the snow had been melting and pooling up at the bottom, causing a big ice dam. Pretty easy, but I also had to keep in mind that Steve no longer owns his Jeep and bought a 1-ton diesel, so wherever I go, I have to make sure that his vehicle will be able to make it, and he will feel confident. However, at this point in time, I want to give a shout out to all my Patreon supporters who are part of the Patreon program at this time of filming. And also, if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more content. Also, if you guys are interested, I started a new YouTube channel called The Rat Trap Trader, doing some stock trading during this pandemic. I gave up following the news, politics, all that stuff does not matter to me. Spending all this energy and time on that is just useless. So I devoted my time to researching stocks, trying to find stocks to buy, try to make some money on the side. So if you want to follow that, it's Rat Trap Trader. Anyways, back to the video. Going down the Transalta Road, I found this little pull-off that goes out towards the ridge. I wouldn't say it's quite a ways off the road, but it's a little ways off the road. And if you can get a view from this ridge, it's absolutely beautiful. It was Friday. It was still early. I didn't think there's going to be a lot of people camping in the wintertime. You know, it's cold. A lot of people just don't. But I guess after that cold snap, people were itching to get out. And, of course, there was someone here, which was kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I mean, there's a lot of room there. I could have just drove over a little ways and camped not too far away if I really wanted to, but decided, you know what, I'm going to give this guy the privacy he needs, and so he can enjoy the weekend. I'm going to go find myself another place to camp, but that view from that ridge is absolutely amazing. And then going further down the Transalta, the road had drifted through. Now I only have 31-inch tires, and even though it doesn't look that deep in the video here, she's pretty deep. I didn't know how long she's drifted over. Doing a calculated risk, being alone, I didn't feel like getting stuck And Steve's 1-ton truck definitely probably would not have made it through there. So I decided to turn around. You know what? It's time to head out. We're going to find somewhere else to camp. So I headed up north on the main road, heading to some other parts of Waiparous, doing some exploring. And now I'm on Waiparous Valley Road, heading west, trying to find a place to camp, because I know one of the 4-wheel trails leads here, and it'd be an opportunity for Fedor and his buddy and I possibly to head out to do some wheeling. At least I wanted to do some wheeling, but what's going to happen is not the case. So I crossed the bridge on the right hand side. I think the guy at the camper was camping there, but continuing up the road, came to this spot here, which is just a big clearing and nowhere to go. Coming back down the road, there was this little pull out here, so I decided I was going to drive up there and check out the proposed campsite, see if it would be interesting enough. Some of the things I like to look for in a campsite is privacy, availability for wood. Now the problem is with Waiparous, there's hundreds of people camping there, so a lot of times all the wood has been chopped down. As you can see, there's a lot of cut down trees in there. Harvest all the wood that's dead. But I didn't like that spot, so I continuing heading west, trying to find something good that all of us are going to fit in. I came across this field. Seemed to be a lot of traffic in there. At this point in time, I noticed I could smell transmission fluid, and I knew something was up. Something was happening, just not quite sure what was going on, but the pungent smell of the transmission fluid was starting to get pretty strong. But I figured, you know what, it's getting late in the day, it's 4 o'clock, night's gonna come soon, it's time for me to try to find a place to camp. So I drove in, had a peek around. I'm like, okay, we got some shelters from the trees. Doesn't look like there's any widowmakers around that if we set up camp, someone's gonna get injured. And this little spot right here is going to work out awesome. So what I'm gonna do is just make a couple runs, couple circles, just to help pack down the snow, because right now we had that cold snap and it's warm, so you got like a hard crust and then the sugary snow underneath. And it kind of makes it a little bit challenging when it comes to wheeling and that, because you break through that crust and that loose stuff you just spin. So I need to make a couple runs and then settle down. All right, I'm in the trees. Just that we're gonna set up some camp. It's not too far off the road. Everybody will be able to get in here. Steve with his new Dodge truck. I think this might have been a fire pit that I had ran over. It's a trail of transmission fluid that's puking out. I'm not sure what has happened, but my transfer case is starting to piss out transmission fluid. From where, I'm not exactly sure. It's not coming out from the yokes, but it was fine up to most of the trip, and now no good. Yeah, I drove through here a few times. I see some drips. That sucks. This is the kind of stuff I hate. Someone comes out here, sets up targets, shoots glass, and then leaves it. And then they wonder why they're closing all their trails down. Start shoveling my snow. Set up camp here for the night because it's getting late. There's a gas ball over there flaring off, so probably have to pick up camp tomorrow and move. But should be good. Perfect. grab one of these mats. Throw it down on the tent. Grab the tent. Can't believe I forgot my bread bag at home. That had some extra foods and shit that I was gonna eat. Oh well, is what it is, I guess. I really need to mark this so I know which way's the door. And the door is this way. There. Sometimes that door can be a little bit of a struggle. All right, I'm gonna get something to eat. Everything is set up for right now. Got generator going just to keep the tent warm inside and cook up what food I got. But I think that could get dangerous. I think it's mostly beer time. Just pull out a beer to start off the dandy sour. Yes, sir. That's what we're having. There's gonna be a couple beef sausages tonight. I need to crack open this beer. I know I keep meaning to, but I had a pair of gloves. I don't know where the heck they went to. They like disappeared. Been looking all over for them. The other guys haven't shown up yet. Fedor will be here about half hour. Steve will be here long after dark. But let's crack open the beer. Winter definitely poses some challenges. I had this great spot planned out on the Transalta, but that road just drifted through. I was solo. I don't think I would have been able to make it. Steve just got a 1-ton diesel. There's no way he's gonna be putting his brand new diesel through some abuse. That's when he just got it today, and we'll see. Kind of like the spot. I don't know if the guys are gonna be too happy about that gas plant not too far away. You can see the flare stack burning off, but it is what it is. I need to get a little fire going, so I'll cook my sausages. So cheers, everybody. Motherfucking beer time. There we go. It's getting that fire stoked up. A little grill works pretty sweet. I'm not using a grill attachment. I'm just gonna use my hot dog stick there. Fedor made it out. Fedor and his buddy. We're just waiting on Steve. Not gonna have too much wood that I cut up for tonight. It is what it is. Here comes Steve with his diesel. No more Jeep. Picked up a diesel. There we go. Listen to that turbo whine. Well, the Milwaukee's dying, Fedor.
Is it?
It's struggling.
No, Why you gotta be so mean? Poop on my party.
When we have all of our saws, we're gonna have a showdown.
Damn it! I don't want to do it tomorrow.
No, because we don't have Steve's DeWalt. This is my favorite part of the evening. Getting the wood stove fired up. In a few minutes, she'll be toasty warm. I told you guys this before, I'm going to tell you again. There's just that amazing feeling, relaxed in the tent. The wood stove is going. You can see the glow from the fire. It's so relaxful, so peaceful. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.